For any spirit, just the way you always remember them.
I saw a dead skunk on the highway, and I was going crazy from the smell. Just when the wind was blowing my way, it smelled just like a hunk of old right down. And if you gotta get a job now, and later on you start to scream and yell, take off your uniform and burn it, 'cause you've got memories of old right down. I said it's playing right now, it's playing right now, it's your main right down, JP. Right now, could be right now. You want to see the faculty? Queen, right now, had seen right now. They just repeat and disappear. I'm at a luck right now, dead duck right now, a stuck right now, right here.
Semester, Mr. Letary. Are you just gonna stand there?
Move over.
Then move!
Yes, sir.
Sure glad you didn't take your honesty from us, Sonny.
Shut up.
You want to really...
Hey, Jan! Who is that chick with Frenchy? Is she the new girl you were telling me about? Yeah, her name's Sandy. She seems pretty cool. Maybe we can let her in the seats, lady.
Great! Just what we need around here. Another broad.
Oh, hi, you guys! This is my new next-door neighbor, Sandy Dombrowski. This is Rizzo, and that's Marty, and you remember Jan.
Hi.
Hi, pleased to meet you. Oh, sit down. Hey, Marty, those new glasses? Oh, you like them? I got them for school. Do they make me look smarter?
Now we can still see your face.
How would you like right pudding in your face? I'll take it.
So, how long you been living around here, Sandy?
Since July. My father just got transferred here.
Transferred.
You gonna eat your coleslaw, Sandy? Smells kind of funny. Where do you have the chip beef? Better known as Bart on a bun. Sandy, don't mind her. Some of us like to show off and use scurvy words.
Hey. Some of us check out Mrs. Toilet Mouth over here.
How do you like the school so far, Sandy? Oh, it's real nice. I was going to Immaculata, but my father got in a fight with Mother Superior. Oh, hi, kid!
Hey, look who's coming. Hattie Simcox. The little Lulu of Rydell High.
I wonder what she's doing here with a slob.
Maybe she wants to be left alone.
Well, don't say hi.
We won't.
Well, is there any room? Yeah, move over, French. Oh, I just love the first day of school, don't you?
Oh, it's just the biggest thrill of my life.
You'll never guess what happened this morning.
Probably not.
They announced this year's nominees for student council. And guess who's up for vice president? Who? Me!
Oh!
Isn't it wild? I just hope I don't make too poor of a showing.
Well, we sure wish you all the luck in the world, kiddo.
Thanks. Oh, you must think I'm a terrible clod. I didn't even introduce myself to your new friend. Oh, hi. I'm Sandy Dombrowski. Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sandy. Thank you. I bet you're going to be at cheerleading practice next week, aren't you?
Me? Oh, no. I'd be too embarrassed.
Oh, don't be silly. I could give you a few pointers if you'd like.
Would you?
Oh! One of my diamonds fell in the macaroni!
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Well, I just met this one who was sort of cool. But you don't want to hear all about that, do you?
Well, I spend most of my summer at the beach.
What for? We got a brand new pool right in the neighborhood. It's real nice.
Yeah. If you like swimming in Clorox.
Well, actually, I met a boy there.
You hauled your cookies all the way to the beach for some guy?
Not any guy. He was a special boy.
Are you kidding? There ain't no such thing.
You really want to know how?
Oh, come on. That's so romantic.
Summer loving, have me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
Met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be. Summer days drifted away to a full summer night.
Tell me more, pictures went very far.
Tell me more, does he have a car?
doesn't kiss you and it's true love. Sounds like a fruitcake to me.
Yeah, she sounds great.
Hey, nice talk, Rizzo.
Hey, she blonde?
What if we said that about Danny Zuko?
Hot stuff, huh, Zucker?
Did you say Danny Zuko?
I didn't say that, Sonny.
Hey, was he the guy?
Boy, you get all the neats.
I thought he went to Lake Forest Academy.
She doesn't go to Rydell, does she?
That's allowed.
Too bad. I bet you'd go for me.
Oh, come on, Sandy. Forget Danny Zuko. I know a bunch of sharp boys.
So do I. Right, you guys? Come on, let's go.
See you around, Patty.
Yeah, maybe we'll drop in at the next student council meeting. Like we ever would.
Well, speaking of the devil,
What'd I tell you? They're always chasing me.
You greaseball. Sandy. Yeah, Zuko. Zuko. We got a surprise for you.
Sandy? How are you?
fine.
I thought you were going to Immaculata.
I was, but I changed my plan.
Yeah, well, I'll see you around. Come on, guys. What do you know? She's no friend of the family's.
Hey, I think she had eyes for me. Did you notice?
Jeez, he was so glad to see you. He dropped his lunch. I don't get it. Oh, he was so nice this summer. Oh, don't worry about it, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. How would you like to come over to my house tonight? It will be just us girls. Yeah. All right. We're all a bunch of creeps.
Yeah, Zuko's the biggest creep of them all. Come on, girls.
Aw, dang it. She can talk. Now this here is a C chord.
Hey, Joey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I also know an A minor, an F. I've been working on a G chord.
Hey, Judy, can you play Tell Laura I Love Her?
Well, I don't know. Was that ever seeing it?
Come on, play something for us, Alvin.
Let me get my strap back on.
Hey, dude.
Magic Changes by Ronnie Depp.
Next up, the Big Hit of the Week. A brand new one shooting up the charts like a rocket by the Belle Du Rays. Going out to Ronnie and Sheila, the kids down at Mom's school store, and especially to little Joe and the little dogs.
It says here that Fabian's in love with some Swedish movie star and might be getting married. Oh, no. I don't care, as long as they don't get their hooks into Ricky. Hey, I brought some Twinkies. Anybody want one? Sure. That is real class, Jan. Twinkies. Sandy, you're wearing earrings? I think they keep your face from looking so skinny. You think? Yeah, I got some big round ones. They're made out of real meat. They would look great on you. Would you like me to pierce your ears for you, Sandy? I'm going to be a beautician, you know? Yeah, she's real good. She did mine for me.
I don't think so. My father would probably kill me.
You still worry about what your old man thinks?
Well, no, but, isn't it awful dangerous?
You ain't afraid, are ya? Of course not. Good. Hey, you got a needle anywhere? Just my V-pin. Nice to know it's as useful as it is ugly. And what's that crack supposed to mean, Jan? Forget it, Marty. I was just teasing you. Yeah, well, tease somebody else. This is my house. Oh, would ya hold still? Hey, French, why don't you take her into the John or something? My old lady would kill me if there were blood on the carpet. Oh, but only please for a second. We miss all the fun. Oh, Marty, I gotta have some ice to numb her earlobes. Why don't you just let the cold water run for a while and stick her ear under the faucet? Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm not feeling too well, and I don't think
Look,
this is a very
Sandy,
if you think you're going to be hanging around with the pink ladies, you have got to get with it. Otherwise, forget it. And go back to your hot cocoa and Girl Scout cookies.
Okay. Come on, Frenchy. Hey, Sandy, don't sweat it. If she messes up, she can always fix your hair so your ears won't show. Party hard, hard.
That chick is getting to be a real nerd.
Oh, lay off her, though. Yeah, she can't help it if she ain't been around.
Yeah, well, how long are we supposed to play babysitter for her?
What was that? Marty, Sandy's sick. She's heaving all over the place. Did you do her ears already? I just did one. She saw the blood, and she went,
Oh.
Do you have a toothbrush? Oh, brush up, brush up, brush. Get the new Empana. It's a brand new flavor. Fluoride for your teeth.
That's really good, Jen. Maybe we can get you a job doing that.
No, real class, Jan. Real class. Geez, it's getting kind of chilly. Maybe I'll put my robe on. Hey, Marty, where'd you get that thing? Oh, you like it? It's from Japan.
Yeah, everything's made in Japan these days.
You know, this guy I know, he sent it to me. No kidding. He's a Marine and a real doll, too. Oh, wow. Hey, Marty, can he get me one of these things? You never told us you knew any Marines.
So, how long you known this guy?
Only a couple of months. I met him on a blind date at the roller rink, and the next thing you know, he joins up. Anyway, all of a sudden he starts sending me things. And just today, I got this kimono. Oh, and look what else. Oh, neat. It's just a tiny bit too big, so I gotta get some Angora for it. Jeez, engaged to a Marine. Enfield. What's this guy look like, Marty? Got a picture? Yeah, but it ain't very good. He ain't in uniform. Oh, here it is, next to Paulenka. How come it's ripped in half? Oh, because the old girlfriend was in the picture. What's this guy's name, anyway? It's Frederick Stratton Stroka the Fifth. Do you write him a lot, Marty? Pretty much. Every time I get a present. What do you say to a guy in a letter, anyway? Oh, come on, Jan. Okay.
remind me for. Now I gotta go to confession.
Well, I can eat anything. That's the nice thing about being a Lutheran.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about being Miss Petunia Pig.
Like who's talking? Hey! Sonny, don't maul that magazine. There's a picture of Ricky Nelson in here that I really want to say.
I was just looking at the picture of Natalie Woods.
You know, lots of people say I look just like Natalia Woods.
Not a chance.
I happen to know she sucks.
You ought to know.
Got another cheeseburger?
Nah, I think I'll just have a Coke.
You should not. I'm swell. I'm ready.
So, Frenchy,
Yeah?
can you still dance now that you're in beauty school and all?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Why?
Oh, no reason, I guess. I guess I'll see you there.
So, Connects, how about give me a ride to the dance tomorrow night? I'll pick us up a couple of chicks. With
It's a sign.
James don't. Betty Rizzo thinks you look like Pat Boone. Go get her, baby.
Oh? What do you say, Fruit Boots?
I understand you're asking about me.
Yeah, I was wondering where you parked your hearse.
Nice time to get here.
The hand job contest! Let's keep each other away by bringing up a very own.
This way.
Kick my butt. The coach! Besides, what am I supposed to do? Stomp on their faces with my track shoes? Zuko, what are you trying to prove with this track team stuff anyway? Prove? What do you care?
He's hot for that cheerleader or something.
I'd like a fat lip, son. Oh.
Zuko, we're gonna get creamed without you. Nice guy. Causes a ruckus, and then he cuts out on us.
Geez, next thing you'll know, he'll be getting a crew cut. You look better. What, Pop?
I'll cut it.
Let's go.
So, Frenchy,
Yeah?
let's say I stop by that beauty school of yours sometime this weekend. Well, you know, we can have a Coke or something.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Hey, see you, Frenchy.
Bye, Duty.
Jeez, what am I gonna do? I can't just go and tell everybody I went and dropped out of beauty school. I can't go ask the Burger Palace for a job, not with all the guys hanging around. Boy, I wish I had one of those guardian angel things, like in that Debbie Reynolds movie. Would that be neat? Somebody always there to tell me what's the best thing to do.
Your story's sad to tell. A teenage ne'er-do-well. Most men are delinquent on the block. So unclear now. What's left of your career now? Can't even get a trade-in on your smart. Beauty school dropout. No graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout. Missed your midterms and what you fool. Well, at least you could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up. Baby, get moving. Why keep your feeling hopes alive? What are you proving? You got the dream, but got the drive. If you go for your diploma, you could join the school, turn in your teeth though, and go back to high school. Beauty school dropout, hanging around the corner store. Beauty school dropout, it's about time you knew the score. Well, they couldn't teach you anything. You think you're such a star, but no customer would go to you unless you were hit by a car. Baby, don't sweat it. You're not cut out to hold a job. Try to forget it. Once their hair done by a slob, now your veins are curled, your life world, but still the world is cruel. Wipe off that angel face and go back to high school.
Who's the man of the week?
Hey, why don't you guys just flake off and leave me alone, okay? Yeah, it might be better if everybody just went home. Come on, you guys. Yeah, wait up, French.
Yeah, see you later, Riz. Hey, tell her I didn't mean anything, will you?
Hello? Hi, Frenchy. Hi, Sandy. Can you come over for a little while? Sure. And bring your makeup case. Okay.
Don't you know what you
Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Wherever, ever, hang your banners high, 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 high. Let's go. Woo! Oh, Sandy! What a total! Wicked!
So you noticed, huh?
I just got a job at Woolworth's demonstrating this new miracle makeup.
Hey, Sandy, you know you're really something.
Tell me about it, Stud.
Well, Jimmy, I'm in a cool sweat. My t-shirt's all right. I'm all choked up. Oh, baby, 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 baby. The glory is great. My knees are weak and my back goes weak. My hands are cold and I my throat is locked in a line. My pain, my pain. To pet me like that's what I'm I still got my ring.
Oh, Daddy.
Well, what are we doing standing around? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're missing Anything Can Happen Day.
Hey, Patty, you want to come along? Oh, well, I wouldn't want to be late. She'd be all right, wouldn't she, guys?
Oh, come on,
Patty. Heck yeah, come on.
Hey, Marty, did I tell you I'm getting a new Impala?
Would you put my name on it?
Oh, gee, the whole crowd's together again. I could just cry. Gee, me too.
Yet all the sense of fellow friends lies hidden in our veins of thee. Yet all the sense of fellow friends lies hidden in our veins of me.
Mistress Phoebe!
Oh, it's you, is it? You may go away if you like. I don't want to, you know.
Haven't thou anything to say to me?
Oh, yes. Are all the birds caged? All the wild beasts put down? All the locks, bolts, chains, and bars in good order? You brute!
These allusions to my professional duties are in doubtful taste. We can't all be sorcerers, you know.
Colonel Fairfax is not a sorcerer. He's a man of science and an alchemist.
Well, whatever he is, he's to be hung today for dealings with the devil. His master nearly had him last night when the fire broke out in the tower.
You take care. There's still time for a reprieve to his petition for mercy.
Oh, I am content to chance that for 7:30.
You're a cruel monster to speak so unfeelingly of the death of a young and handsome soldier.
Young and handsome? How do you know he's young and handsome?
Because I've seen him every day taking his exercise on the tower.
Curse him.
I believe you're jealous of him now.
I am. I'm jealous of the very words I speak, for they reach your ears and I mustn't go near them.
Jealous of the words you speak to me? You know as well as I do I don't even like them.
You used to like them.
I used to pretend to like them.
I don't think you know what jealousy is, and how it eats into a man's heart and disorders his digestion. Oh, you are a heartless jade, trifle with the delicate organization of the human interior.
Good day to you. Good day, then, Carruthers. Busy today?
Busy? Aye. The fire in the tower's given me work enough. I've done with 4 prisoners. Poor Colonel Fairfax. Who's to die today? Is to be removed to number 14 in the Cold Harbor, that he may have his last hours alone with his confessor. And I'll to see to that.
That poor gentleman. He'll die bravely, you know. I served under him 2 years since, and he treated his life as if it were a feather.
He's the bravest, handsomest, and the best young gentleman in England. And it's a cruel thing, a wicked thing, and a barbarous thing that so gallant a hero should lose his life.
For dealing with the devil? Aye, if I were hanged who dealt with him, that'd be a busy doing on Tower Green.
You know very well Colonel Fairfax was not a sorcerer. He's a man of science, nothing more and nothing less. But this tower, like a cruel giant in a fairy tale, must be fed with blood. And that blood must be the best and bravest in England.
Silence, you silly lass. You know not what you're saying. I was born in the old keep, and I've grown grey in it. And please God, I shall die and be buried in it. And there is not a stone on its walls that is not as dear to me as my own right hand.
Father, has no reprieve arrived for the poor gentleman?
No, my lass. But there's one hope yet. For thy brother Leonard, who has just been appointed Yeoman of the Guard, will arrive today. And as he comes straight from Windsor, where the court is, it may be that he'll bring the expected reprieve with him.
Oh, that he may.
Amen to that. For the colonel twice saved my life, and I'd gladly give the rest of mine to save his. And wilt thou not be glad to meet thy brave brother, with the fame of whose exploits has all of England ringing?
Aye, truly, if he brings the reprieve.
And not otherwise?
Well, he's a brave fellow indeed, and I love all brave men.
All brave men?
Most of them I barely believe. But I hope Leonard won't be too strict with me. They say he's a very dragon of virtue and circumspection. Now, my dear old father is kindness itself,
And leaves thee pretty well to thine own ways, eh? Well, I have no fears for thee. Thou art feather-brained, but thou art a good lass.
Well, that's all very well. But if Leonard is going to tell me that I must not do this and I must not do that, and I must not talk with this one, but go through the world like a poor nun who has renounced mankind. Why, as I have not renounced mankind and don't mean to renounce mankind, I won't have it.
Oh, he'll not check thee more than is good for thee, Phoebe.
Father! Leonard! My brave boy! I'm right glad to see thee. And
So is Phoebe.
Aye, hast thou brought the colonel's reprieve?
Nay, I have here dispatch for the lieutenant, but no reprieve for the colonel.
Poor gentleman.
Aye, I would I had brought better news. I'd give my right hand, nay, my body, my life to save.
Dost thou speak in earnest, my lad?
Aye, father, I am no braggart. Did he not save thy life? And am I not his foster brother?
Then hearken to me. Thou hast come to join the yeoman of the guard?
Well,
None hast seen thee but ourselves.
and a guard took but scant notice of him.
Now, to prove thy words, give me the dispatch and get thee hence at once. Lie low for a time, and let no one know. I'll convey a yeoman's uniform to the colonel's cell. He'll shave off his beard so none shall recognize him. Oh, my brother yeoman will welcome him without question, I'll warrant that. Now, to get access to the colonel's cell, the key lies with our sour-faced admirer, Wilfred.
I can get anything from Wilfred. I think, mind I say, I think. You may leave that to me.
Ah, then get thee hence at once, lad, and bless thee for this sacrifice.
And take my blessing too. Dear, dear Leonard.
And thine, eh? Thy love is newborn. Wrap it up carefully, lest it take cold and die.
Oh, see, Father. They bring the poor gentleman from the tower. His hour is not yet come.
No, they bring him to the cold harbor tower to await his end in solitude. But softly, the lieutenant approaches. We must not see thee weep.
halt! Colonel Fairfax, my old friend, we meet. But sadly.
Why, sir? I greet you with all goodwill. In this little community, death when it comes doth so in a punctual and business-like fashion.
Sir, you bear this bravely, as a brave man should.
Why, sir? 'Tis no light boon to die swiftly and surely at a given hour or in a given fashion. Now, truth to tell, I would gladly have my life. But since that cannot be, I do have the next best thing to it, which is death.
Oh, my poor lass.
Nay, why weepest thou? Come, be comforted. A life such as mine is not worth weeping for. Well, Sergeant Merrill, is it not? May I greet my old friend?
Of course. Dismissed.
Come now. What's all this? Thou and I have faced death a dozen times, and there hasn't come to me in such a good fashion. Oh, keep us down hard, good fellow. For we are soldiers, and we know how to die, thou and I. Take my word. For it is easier to die well than it is to live well. Now, Sir Richard, I have a good thing. I am in this strait for no better reason than my kinsman Sir Clarence hath charged me with sorcery, in order that he may succeed my estate, provided I die unmarried.
As thou wilt most surely do.
Nay, as I most surely will not do. I have a mind to thwart this good cousin of mine.
How?
By marrying, forthwith, to be sure.
But whom wouldst thou marry?
Well, I am indifferent on that score. So, my good lieutenant, my confessor shall marry us, and her dower shall be, well, my son name and 100 crowns to boot.
A strange request, and I doubt that I should be warranted in granting it.
Oh, come now. In an hour she'll be a widow, and I, well, a bachelor again for aught I know.
Well, I will see what I can do, for I hold thy kinsman in abhorrence for the treaty played thee.
1,000 thanks, good sir. We meet here in an hour or so. I shall be a bridegroom then, and your worship shall wish me joy. I am ready.
He's a brave fellow, and it's a pity that he should die.
Now, how to find him a bride at such short notice?
My masters, pray bear witness, and we will satisfy thee. For we are merry folk, and would make all as merry as ourselves. Now look you, there is humor in all things, and whose philosophy is that which teaches us to find it, and to make the most of it.
I just want it. Don't I say a mannerly better?
Ah, is thou here to say hands off? Yea, I did hear her say hands off. Thou dost not see the humor of it. Nay, and if so, hang me. Thou dost not. Now let us observe. She said, hands off. Whose hands? Thine. Off who? Off her. Why? Because she is a woman. Now, had she not been a woman, thine hands had not been upon her at all. And herein is contradiction contradicted. It is the very marriage of row with pawn. Now, wherewithal should we please thee? We can rhyme you sonnet, triolet, or we can dance you carol, or jumping Joe.
Let us give them the singing parts of a merry man and his mate. They're in his song and dance too. Oh,
I have a song to sing. Oh,
sing me a song.
it is sung to the room by a love Lord good, dead from the mocking throng. Oh, 'tis the song of a merry man, broking mum, whose soul was sad, and whose glance was glum, who sipped no sup, and who craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady. Lady, lady, misery me, lackadaisy, he sipped no sup, and he craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing. Oh,
Sing me your song, oh.
it is sung with the singing of the songs they sing, who love with the love like flows. Oh, it is a song of a merry maid, really proud, who loved, oh Lord, and who laughed to laugh at the moan of a merry man, groping home, whose soul was sad, whose glance was glum, who sipped no sup, and who craved no crumb, for he sighed for the love of a lady. Lady, lady, misery me, lackadaisy, he sipped no sup, and he craved no crumb, for he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing, oh.
Sing me your song.
It is sung to the knell of a churchyard bell and a good church ding dong. Oh, 'tis the song of a popinjay proudly born, who turned up his noble nose with scorn on the humble merry maid, really proud, who loved our Lord, and who laughed aloud at the humble merry man, broken mum. His soul was sad, his glance was glum, he sipped no sup, and he craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady. Lady, lady, misery me, lackadaisy, he sipped no sup, and he craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing. Oh,
Sing me your song, oh.
it is sung with a sigh and a tear in the eye, for it tells of a righted wrong. Oh, it's a song of a merry maid, once so gay, who twined on the hill that tripped away from the people of her jail.
wish I for the love of a nation sing.
Oh, best beware! I am armed!
Baxter's back! This is going too far! Thou dost not see the humor in it, eh? Yet there is humor in all things, even this. What is it called?
Oh, sir, we sang for these folks and they would have repaid us with cruel courtesies.
Away with ye! Now, my girl, who are you and what do you here?
Oh, if it please you, sir, we are two strolling players, Jack Point and I, Elsie, at your worship, sir. We go from fair to fair, singing and dancing, and playing brief interludes, and so we make a poor living.
You too, eh? Are ye man and wife?
No, sir. For though I am a fool, there is a limit to my folly. Her mother travels with us for Elsie is a good girl. But the old woman is taken ill, and we have come here to find silver to buy medicine for her.
Harkye, girl, your mother is ill,
Sorely ill, sir.
and needs good food and many things that thou canst not buy.
Alas, it is too true.
Wouldst thou earn 100 crowns?
100 crowns? Oh, they might say alive.
Then listen. A worthy but unhappy gentleman is to be hanged in an hour on this very spot. For sufficient reasons he desires to marry before he dies, and he hath asked me to find him a wife. Wilt thou be that wife?
The wife of a man I have never seen.
Now look you, sir. I have interest in this, for though Elsie and I are not yet wed, there is no telling what time may have for us. Now, have I your word for it that this gentleman will die today?
Nothing is more certain, I agree to say.
100 crowns?
100 crowns.
For my part, I consent. It is for Elsie to speak.
What say you, maiden? Will you wed?
I?
Elsie, thou dost me for 100 crowns.
I. For my mother.
So, my good fellow, you are a jester.
I, like many of my jests, out of place.
I have a vacancy for such a one. Tell me, what are your qualifications for such a post?
Marry, sir, I have a pretty wit. I can rhyme you extempore. I can convulse you with quip. I have the lighter philosophy of my tongue's tip. I can be merry, grim, and sardonic, one by one or all at once. I have a pretty tune for anecdote. I know all the jests, modern, ancient, past, and to come. Oh, sir, a pretty wit, I'll warrant you. A pretty, pretty wit.
And how came you to leave your last employ?
Sir, it happened thus wise. My lord was the Archbishop of Canterbury, and it seemed that I told a joke that was a bit outside of his family circle. You see, I ventured to ask wherein the difference lay between his grace and lowly Jack Point. Oh, he was pleased to give it up, sir, and I told him that wherein his grace was paid 10,000 crowns a year for being good, poor Jack Point was good for nothing. He had me beaten and set in the stocks, and I have as yet not taken up with the dignified clergy.
I trust you are very careful not to give offense. I have daughters.
Oh, sir, my jests are very carefully selected, and anything that is objectionable is expunged.
Can you give me an example? Say I sat me down hurriedly on something sharp.
Why, sir, I would say that thou had sat down on the spur of the moment.
I see. I think that manner of thing would be somewhat irritating.
Oh, sir, in time, it would grow very close to my heart.
We will say that I caught you kissing the kitchen wench under my very nose.
Under her nose, sir, that is where I would kiss her.
The maiden comes. Follow me. We will discuss this matter at length in my library.
I am your humble servant, or I trust I soon shall be. But before proceeding to a more serious matter, can you tell me why a cook's sprained pan is like an overwhelmed clock?
A truce to this foolery. Follow me.
Ah! my best conundrum wasted.
Tis dawn, I am a bride. Little ring that there is to my circle at home, the gladness that lovers sponsor, and that poets sing. What brings down to me the golden sandals? A bridegroom all I know. Say me not why today he died. Today alas he died. Through tears and long-drawn sighs, ill-fated bride, no sadder wife than I, the whole world But may there be old consent to lose the very rose of youth, the flower of life to be in honest truth a wedded wife, no matter who.
For a young man to be closeted alone with his confessor and a young singing girl. I would have espied them, but they stopped up the keyhole. My keyhole!
Wilfred, and alone.
Now what could he have wanted with her? That's what puzzles me.
Now to get the key from him. Wilfred! Has no reprieve arrived?
None. That adored Fairfax is to die.
Nay, thou knowest I have not but pity for the poor condemned gentleman.
I know that he who is about to die is more than I, who am alive and well.
Why, that were out of reason, dear Wilfred. Do they not say that a live axe is better than a dead lion? I don't mean that.
Oh, they say that, do they?
It's unpardonably rude of them, but I believe they put it that way. Not that it applies to thee, who art clever beyond all telling.
Yes, as an assistant tormentor.
Nay, as a wit, as a humorist.
Truly, I have seen great resolutions give way under my persuasive methods. And the nice regulation of a thumbscrew lieth the difference between stony silence and chatter that the pen can scarcely follow. I am a mad wag!
Truly, thou art a most light-hearted and delightful companion, Wilfred. Thy anecdotes of the torture chamber are the prettiest hearing.
I am a pleasant fellow, and I choose. I am the merriest dog that barks. We may be passing happy together.
Perhaps. I do not know.
For thou wilt make a most loving and tender wife.
I, to one whom I really love. This heart is full of love. For one whom I really love. Now of all the world of men, I wonder whom it could be. Perhaps he is far away. Perhaps he is close at hand. And I know him not. It seemeth I am wasting time not knowing him.
Suppose it that it is I, suppose it only, and that thou art my wife, and I thy cheery, airy, frolicsome husband, and that the day's work being done, and the prisoner stored away with us alone for a long, long evening.
It's a pretty picture. It cometh so unexpectedly.
For thou art my wife.
were I thy bride, oh, how I would love thee. Were I thy bride, then all the world beside were not to fight to hold my wealth of upon thy breast, my loving head would rest as on the nest, the tender turtle dove. Were I thy bride, this heart of mine be one heart with thine, and in that shrine our happiness would dwell. Were I thy bride, then all day long our life should be a song. No grief, no wrong should make my heart rebel. Were I thy bride, were I thy bride, our feathers were laid in heaviness to my caress, but then of course you see I'm not thy bride.
No, Corn, not yet. But oh, how she wooed. I be no mean judge of wooing, but this wooing is not of the common order. It is the wooing of one who must need wooing me, if she die for it.
The deed is so far safely accomplished. All is lively is how she wheedled him. Oh, but the colonel approaches, and none too soon, for they parade for his execution in nigh 2 minutes.
Sir, thou runnest a grave risk for me.
No, sir, no risk. None here will recognize you, I'll warrant that. You make a brave yeoman. They come. Now remember, thou art my brave son, Leonard.
Yes.
Come away from that thing.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant! They're back to exchange! Quickly, follow me!
From the merry jest of Mr. Hugh Ambrose, number 7,863. Ah, 'tis but melancholy mumming when poor jilted Jack Point must needs turn to Hugh Ambrose for original, light-hearted humor.
Master Point.
Ah, friend jailer, jailer that was, jailer that never shall be more, jailer that jailed if jail did, so unjailily that 'twas but jerry-jailing or jailing joke. Though 'twas no joke to him who through such unjailer-like jailing did so jeopardize his jailership. Come, take heart and be merry, thou tormentor that tormentest none, thou racker that rackest not. Take heart and be merry, as I am, as I am.
It is well for thee to laugh, for thou hast a good post, and cause to be merry.
Cause? Have we not all cause? See, I am a salaried wit, and there is aught in nature more ridiculous. A man who must be merry lest he be whipped, who must be ridiculous or he will starve, who must jest you, jibe you, riddle you, from hour to hour, from year to year, lest he starve, pine, and die. Why, when there's naught else to laugh at, I laugh at myself. Ha! Till I ache for it.
I often thought that a jester's calling would suit me to a hair.
Would suit thee, thou
death's head and crossbones.
I have a pretty wit. A light, airy, frolicsome wit, spiced with anecdotes of prison cells and torture chambers. It is a delicate wit. I have tried it on some prisoners, and some of them have smiled. Now, it is not easy to make a prisoner smile. Therefore, I see it not hard to be a jester. For thou art one.
Nothing easier. Now, thou wouldst be a jester, eh? My sweetheart, Elsie, was wedded to this Fairfax an hour ere he escaped.
She did well.
She did nothing of the sort. Now, while he is alive, she is dead to me, and I to her. And jokes notwithstanding, I am the saddest and sorriest dog in England.
Thou art but a sad dog.
Ken, now, if thou wilt say that thou didst shoot this Fairfax while he was trying to swim across the river, it needs be but the mere discharge of a blunderbuss on a dark night, and that he sank and was still no more, why, I'll make thee the very prince of jesters.
I am to lie?
Heartily. But the lie must be a lie of circumstance, which I will support with the testimony of eyes, ears, and tongue.
And thou willst make me a jester?
I'll make thee the very archbishop of jesters. I will teach thee all of my original riddles. I will show thee the anecdotes, which tease the hearts of people throughout the ages. Nay, I will bequeath unto thee the very source from whence they sprang.
If it is but a lie thou wants, I hold it cheap enough. I say it is a bargain.
Gone and not a sign of poor Fairfax. The dogs, they search for him everywhere, save it be 20 yards of his own dungeon. And I am free to go. Well, free. Save it be the cursed haste which I ran headlong into the bonds of matrimony with heaven knows who. As far as I remember, he should have been young. Oh, but even if that blindfold had not been across her eyes, I doubt that, well, in my flight I would have taken scant notice of her. The tower's bonds were as silk, compared to these conjugal fetters I had put upon my own hands. I broke the ones readily enough, now to break the others. Free from his steadfast rim, free to depart, free both in life and limb, and all but heart, bound to an unknown bride, for good and ill. Eyes not one so tired, a prisoner still, eyes not one so tired, a prisoner still. Sergeant Merrill, and how fares thy pretty charge, Elsie?
Oh, well enough, sir. She's quite strong again and leaves us tonight.
Ah, due to Dame Carruthers' kind nursing, eh?
Deuce take that old witch. 'Twas a sorry trick you played me, sir, bringing that fainting girl to me. Just gave the old woman an excuse to take up quarters in my house. For the past 2 years, I've been avoiding her like the plague. Another day of it, she would have married me. Oh, good Lord. There she is again. I'll be going.
Nice, Sergeant Merrill! Don't go. I've something of grave importance to speak with thee.
It's coming.
Faith, I think I'm not wanted here.
Nay, Master Leonard, I'm not to say to thy father that his son may not hear.
I'd forgotten I'm one of the family.
'Tis about this Elsie. A pretty girl, Master Leonard.
Yes, as fair as a peach blossom.
She hath a liking for thee. Oh, I mistake not.
With all my heart. She's as fair as a young girl as you'll find on a midsummer's day march.
Then be warned in time, and give not thy heart to her. Oh, I know what it is to give my heart to one who will have none of it.
I She knows all about that. Why should my son take heed of her? She's a good girl, Dame Carruthers.
Good enough, for aught I know. But she's no girl. She's a married woman.
A married woman? Hush, old lady. She's promised the lieutenant's new jester, Jack Point.
Hush of my teeth, old man. For as my niece Kate sat by her bedside, this Elsie slept. And as she slept, she moaned and groaned until this way and that. And how shall I marry one I've never seen? Quoth she. And 100 crowns, quoth she. And is it certain he will die in an hour? Quoth she. And I love him not, and yet he's my husband, quoth she. Is this not so, Kate? Aye, aunt, 'tis even so.
Art thou sure of all this?
Aye, sir, I wrote it all in my tablet. Now mark my words. It was of this Fairfax she spake, and he's her husband or I'll swallow my curdle.
Is it true, sir?
True. Why the girl is raving? Why should she marry a man that has but an hour to live?
Marry? There be those who would marry but for a minute, rather than die in old maid.
I know one of them.
Come along, Kate. Not gonna go for it today.
And so, my bride is none other than the winsome Elsie. I could have fared worse with my eyes open. Ah, here she comes. Now to test her principles. 'Tis not every husband who has the chance to woo his own wife. Mistress Elsie,
Master Leonard.
I take it you leave us tonight?
Yes, Master Leonard. I have been kindly tended and I almost arrived no to go.
And Miss Fairfax, wast thou glad when we escaped?
Why, surely, Master Leonard, it is a sad thing that a young and gallant gentleman should die within the very fullness of his life.
And so, when thou didst faint in my arms, it was for joy and his safety.
It may be so. I was highly wrought, Master Leonard, and I am but a girl, and I am highly wrought. I faint.
Dost thou know, I am consumed with jealousy.
Thou? And again?
By Colonel Fairfax, of course.
Colonel Fairfax?
Yes. May I be frank with thee, Elsie? I love thee. Ardently. Passionately. Elsie, I've loved thee these 2 days, which is a long time. And I would fain join my life with thine.
Oh, Master Leonard, thou art jesting.
Jesting? Well, may I shrivel into ravings if I jest. Elsie, I love thee with the love that is a fever, the love that is a frenzy, the love that doth eat at my heart. What sayest thou? Wilt thou have my heart beaten up?
Oh, mercy, what am I to say?
Dost thou love me? Or hast thou been insensible these 2 days?
I love all brave men.
Nay, there's love in excess. I thank God there are many brave men in England, but if thou lovest them all, then I withdraw my thanks.
I love the bravest best. But, sir, I may not listen. I am not free. I am a wife.
Thou a wife?
And everything I could to make him believe I was his dearly loving sister, and this is his gratitude. Well, before I pretend to be sister to anyone again, I'll turn nun and be sister to everybody, one as much as another.
In tears, eh? Well, what art thou bristling for this time?
Why am I bristling? Thou hast often wept for jealousy. It's for jealousy I weep now, yellow jealousy, so make the most of it.
I have never given thee cause for jealousy. The cook was but mere gossip.
Jealous of thee? I am jealous of no craven, cock on a hill who crow but he do what he dared. I am jealous of a better man than thee, and he is to marry Elsie today, and my heart is willed I broke it.
That is none other than thy brother.
Mercy, what have I said?
Fairfax! It is Fairfax
whom thou hast just shot through the head, and who lies dead at the bottom of the river.
I may be mistaken. I'll make sure.
Stay, one word. It cannot be this Fairfax. Mine, I say I think it cannot be this Fairfax whom thou hast just slain. Now, whether he be Fairfax or no Fairfax, he is to marry Elsie today. And as thou hast just slain Fairfax, be content with that, and I will be thy wife.
Huh? Is this for sure?
Aye, true enough, for I suppose brutes must marry, I suppose.
My beloved!
Phoebe! Phoebe! Rejoice, I bring glad tidings. Colonel Fairfax's reprieve was signed 2 days since, but was foully and maliciously kept back by Sir Clarence, who designed that it should arrive after the colonel's death, and has now come to hand and is now in the lieutenant's possession.
Then the colonel is free. Oh, kiss me on Christmas joy!
Come away from him, thou hussy! Vile! Who is this man?
He's small. He's my brother.
Another brother? Or how many brothers are there? Bring them on once, I'll get rid of them.
This is the real Leonard Stolt. The other was but his substitute.
How do I know thou art lying? Maybe a jade.
Now be just, well-bred. Truly I did deceive thee before, but it was to save a precious life, and not for me, but for another. Now, we will be married in a year, or 2, or 3 at the most. So be content with that.
Phoebe! Phoebe! Hast thou heard the brave news?
Aye, Father.
I'm nigh mad with joy.
Why, what's all this?
Father, he discovered my secret, our secret through his folly, through my folly, and the price of my silence.
Phoebe's heart.
Oh, dear no.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
'Tis pity, but it was thy folly that revealed our secret, and thy folly should pay for it. Name Carruthers.
No! This is a plot to shield these arch fiends, and I have detected it. A word from me and 3 heads besides his would stretch from their shoulders.
But the colonel has been reprieved. Yet, if my help in his escape were known, plague on the old meadow. There's nothing for it. Hush, pretty one. Such bloodthirsty words ill become those cherry lips.
Sergeant Merrill!
For the past 2 months, I've thought to myself, there's love in this middle-aged bosom of mine, and why not for thee? That's me. So take heart and tell her, that's thee, that I, me, loves her, thee, and, well, I'm a miserable old man, and I've done it. And that's me. Now, no more about Fairfax. The price of thy silence is...
Merrill's heart?
No. Merrill's hand.
It's the same thing.
Is it? I have a song to sing. Oh. It is sung to the moon by a love-lorn loon, lifted on a marvelous throng. Oh, 'tis the song of a merry man, for him of whose soul was sad, and whose glance was glove, who sipped no sup, and who craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady. Lady, lady, misery me, lack-a-day-day, he sipped no sup, and he craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing. Oh.
Sing me
to that. Hey, Crystal. Where am I on that? You're right. No. He's gonna move his tail.
He's on the couch. Keep there. So nice. Sit on it.
Yippee!
Okay, everybody, hunt for eggs.
Throwing one.
Ready, set, hunt. Oh.
You want Peter to put eggs in? Did you find it?
Ouch!
Go find some.
Dad!
Hunt.
My egg was on here. My egg was on there.
Ha, ha.
Look at Angela.
Oh, I'm good. I'll be honest.
I found some.
Should we stop when our bowl's
I
full?
found more. You have to find yours,
You stop when
Dad.
you find them all.
Well,
I don't want any rotten eggs.
I need another one.
I need another week or so.
I need another one.
This
Oh.
one's mine.
Oh.
There's always one.
No,
Here's
Tiffany
one.
got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Angela got yours.
Right.
Hurry. Mom.
Oh, that's okay, sweetie. You keep it in
I need
there.
another one.
Does anyone call the green one?
I did. The green moon. Oh, is it? Yeah, the green one. Green moon. I think I won.
Where's the other?
I think you won. We're not having a contest. We're just finding all the eggs.
Shoot.
Hey, Dad. I found yours.
Dad, you know what? I opened up the door today, and my blue one went on the floor.
Did you kick it or step on it or?
I don't
Did the
know.
door hit it, or?
I just opened the door, closed it. Turn on the light. There it was.
Okay.
Look what I have.
I'm going to start counting and see how many we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Sounds alright.
We'll have to find it.
Here's one. Maybe you.
42.
Are there any in the kitchen?
6
You know?
more.
I don't know.
Here.
Well, Peter, we've been sitting around here waiting for you. 43. 5 more.
It's not my fault. Those papers are so huge, Scott has a huge route.
None in the kitchen, Tiffany.
Dad said there's none in the kitchen.
You said there's none in the kitchen.
Mom, where's some more?
I don't know, sweetie. Gotta keep hunting.
Oh boy.
I guess the hard ones are left.
Well, is that some kids don't
Oh, yeah.
need
3
one.
more.
4 more?
3 more.
Great.
Well,
Neat, sweetie pie. You find this many.
Well, gee, Peter, I wonder why.
Because I'm a good hunter. There's always one in that chandelier. Always. Where?
Humpty.
I can get Humpty.
Okay, Ashley found one.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiffany found one. We're 647. There's one more.
The very.
Is it the really hard one?
I got.
Also, Lindsay Bullock will be singing and
Oh,
On the first row here, we have what we call our fives, and we split them in half. And half of them play the melody, and the other half play the harmony. And then they trade back and forth on numbers, and they both get a chance to play melody and harmony with that. Then we have the three sets of bottles, and the bottles play the background notes in the band. They're like a chord on the piano. They play three different notes at a time. And so they play the background notes. Over here, on this end, we have the E and Fs. These bottles are tuned to E and F. Right there. By the way, we sent clear to California to get those bottles, and they had some nasty stuff in them that the faculty didn't like. We had that at faculty meeting one night. We had that as their drink. And we ended up pouring it down the drain. But they worked very well for us, and so that's why we ordered them through the store and got them here from California. Right here in the middle, we have our B, C, and Ds. They're tuned to B, C, and D, and they're about 8 or 9 ounce bottles. And right over here on this side, we have the G and A's. And they're the 16 ounce bottles and tuned with water to G and A. And all of the bottles play the background notes. Then on the back row, and we're not going to have them lift them, no, please don't. We have our bass jugs. And there's a 1 gallon jug and 2 half-gallon jugs in each box. And they're tuned to C, F, and G. And they play the beat note of the band. And they're just like a bass drum, and they play the beat note of the band. And so that makes up our bottle band. And of course, we can add our special effects instruments to that, just to give variety.
songs are playing their message. We hope you like it. We enjoy doing it for you. Oh, and one more thing. When you're feeling bitter, angry, pessimistic, say to yourself, only love is spoken here.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Guess you're supposed to talk after this. I'll tell you that kids are what makes the heart go warmer. Certainly, we've had a bunch of wonderful students to work with and such great teachers. And I really do appreciate this. I happened in on this in the room one day, and they told me it was an art project, and I believed them. But I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I know this is what I'll miss. So thank you.